Go.
Hey everybody, Joe Daniels from Sweetness Kettlebell Strength. We're going to work on some overhead positioning with kettlebell snatch. As you know, it's straight up, elbows close to the ear. What I've noticed is I've had a lot of issues with the lateral tricep head. As you can tell, with using the Supernova, you can see where I've been working on this right here. That kind of tricep tendon down here. A lot of people with elbow issues and, you know, tennis elbow. But anyway, I'm trying to free up right through here. So what I'm going to do, I found the best way to do this is a lot of the things that has been shown is doing the long head of the tricep, mashing this, tacking it down on a table and stuff. It's very hard to get the lateral part of your arm. So what I'm going to do is bring this over and just use a wall. Therefore, I'm pressing the arm against my body. So I'm deactivating that, and I'm going to put that in the position. I'm going to start on the side of my arm, and I'm going to rotate in until I can feel that tricep being kind of peeled, and you can feel that tendon down there. So what I do is, once I feel where it's going to roll over, I push in a little bit, and then I start bringing my arm, I start flexing my elbow and just tacking through that whole time, trying to turn that tricep off. And I'm turning I'm supinating the hand, pronating the hand, and then what I can do is go a little bit higher. You know, I'm kind of going this way, but I can feel that tricep working up, and I do the same thing. I get a nasty trigger point in the outside, and you gotta be careful of that nerve that runs through there. But I can feel a lot of release through this, and then I'm just gonna go down towards the bottom. I'm gonna try to peel that away again, get a little bit closer to the elbow. Now, once I start getting here, I'm start blocking that elbow so I can push into it without trying to activate, because that tricep's gonna help you push that in there. Think of it like a straight arm pullover or something like that. But I'm pushing in because I've changed the angle now. I'm working more to the rear of the tricep. And here's where you would want to get into, you know, laying on a box, maybe on this guy. But the Supernova ball is really, really good for the edge right there to get some of that, you know, like fit in that horseshoe and get that cleared up a little bit. And then I have a lot less stickiness in that overhead position. As you know, tricep will kind of crosses both shoulder, you know, shoulder and elbow. So if it's tight, it's going to keep you pulling out really fast as we go overhead for the kettlebell, especially jerk and snatch. So I don't want that internal rotation up above to make the kettlebell come. Let's see. So I'm trying to keep this position. I don't want this position happening from that tight tricep. So get over here. I can feel a tension down here now towards the upper part of the tricep. So then I can work in this position. If I wanted to, I can get against the wall, take the kettlebell back down. I can start like this, but at this point I want to block that again and work. That feels good. Kind of keep the arm behind the head. Work on that tricep into the rear delt. Just peel back and forth. Lower slowly. See, now I'm finding it's a lot on the medial area of the tricep. So just keep looking. Keep rolling across. I like using the wall because if you're laying on the floor all the time, you always have that weight. Okay, it's very hard to control in certain little specific areas like this. Especially when you start getting in here, like people are killing, you know, going right for the lacrosse ball. Try some softer, maybe some larger balls first before you get deeper. Because a lot of people, the issue is more superficial than it is very, very deep. You got to be able to get that too. I've seen some things where you're taking lacrosse balls and digging so deep that it actually hurting the tissue that's more superficial. So anyway, try that, get those triceps free, and see how your pressing and how your overhead position responds from that. Good.